thanks for coming.
Good morning. Good morning.
First want to thank
tough one last night.
Players we sent out.
We're going to do something different today, though. We're going to analyze this DARYL MOREY interview. You know what I mean? Y'all know it's your boy Angryted, Philly's favorite son, a.k.a. Mr. Philly, a.k.a. Philly's angriest sports fan, a.k.a. all the above. Let's listen to what this clown says.
He's going to do well in Milwaukee. You know, fan favorite for Korkmaz, one of the best guys out there. Jaden Springer, we really think has a bright future in this league, so he was tough to send out. And Daniel House, another one I have a great relationship with. Very good.
Let's pause it there. Another one he has a great relationship with. This man confirmed everything that other clown, James Harden, they deserve each other, by the way, said. He's a liar. Pat Bev clearly went on his podcast and said this man told him he wasn't being traded after the Nuggets game or during the Nuggets game, or however, we never know when or how he told him. But we know this man told him because we know he's a proven liar. And now Patrick Bev is a Milwaukee Buck, and here he is joking and laughing, talking about Furkan Korkmaz, the fan's favorite, this guy. Let's continue.
So they gave us great minutes, obviously, this year, especially when things were early in the season when we had a few more players available. But you know, today's about obviously who we brought in. We feel like our focus was really what our focus always is, which is what gives us the best chance to win the championship. We're focused on upgrading this year. We feel like we got the best player at the trade.
Here you go. Lying again. This man should have a Pinocchio nose and bumps all on his tongue. He's a liar. This organization, at the last night, looked like the process days. I mean, we had Buddy Hield out there, but other than that, Maxey, illness, he'll probably play tonight. So we'll get a chance to see him and Hield on the court together. Maybe they can put something together. And we saw Saltberger, a.k.a. Tobias Harris, a.k.a. I don't know what he was thinking last night. Last night was more than enough of an opportunity for him to go ham and at least get like 40. You know what I mean? 30, 40 points. Because he was the only scorer on the court at times. You know what I'm saying? So instead of demanding the ball and being aggressive when it's time to, he did what he usually do. Can't depend on him. So I digress. Here we go. Back to, let's forward this. Let's forward this because let's start somewhere where he starts talking again. Here
clarified what he said after he said it. So I think if I was up here with Pat, it would be a very...
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Play a huge role necessarily.
DARYL, Patrick Beverley quickly after the trade happened, mentioned that you had told him in Denver that he wouldn't be traded. This isn't the first time that a player's mentioned something like that. What happened there, and do you feel like your communication with players down the roster, not just the star player, but down the roster, is something that as an executive you can get better at?
Yeah, no, I think my relationship with players and player agents and people in the league is as high as any in the league. I think Pat...
How, Swag?
Relationship with
How?
him. He clarified what he said after he said it. So I think if I was up here with Pat, it would be a very positive conversation. Obviously, what he was referring to was, yeah, for sure there were no plans at that point. Didn't
Look at him shaking his head.
But we thought this was the best way to build a team.
Bullshit.
We saw his minutes go down, and we thought it was best for him to be in a place where he was going to play a big role on the team, and here we saw that role diminishing.
There's been a lot of confusion about what procedure Joel had. Can you comment on what the actual procedure was?
I'm leaving to the medical folks, like the information. Obviously, medical information is even more sensitive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a GM in town, and they just signed into an extension. That's even worse, bro. That's even worse. I don't know where the Sixers organization is going, but I pray it's not going down to hell in a handbasket, because right now, man, I mean, even with the Embiid injury, we should still be in a competitive level. I mean, I know we had a few injuries here and there with Tobias, but it just seems like, man, I don't know. I mean, besides the Buddy Hield trade, everything else was mind-boggling. I mean, if you look at last night, the cat we got back in the trade for Pat Bev, he gave us 20 points, but I'm not impressed with that dude, Cameron Payne. I mean, you know, I give everybody opportunity in a new setting, but I'm not impressed with it. I mean, come on, man. He's like a wild chance. It's like you already got one guy on the court, you know, Kelly Oubre, who's adequate, you know what I mean, above average NBA player, spot starter here and there, you know, capable of doing some things, but he gets wild at times. Now you got another guy on the court that's not half of his, you know, is like a you know, role player slash 10, 15 minute a night guy coming in here, and he's going to get big minutes, man, at the backup spot until we get Kyle Lowry, which is another question. You know, what Kyle Lowry are you getting? Are you getting the Kyle Lowry that, you know, has had hamstring injuries and stuff like that in the past? Or are you getting, you know, Kyle Lowry, later stages in his career, still has a little something, you know what I mean, can hit an open three, can hit some tough shots, can play some tough defense at times. So, man, this is confusing. Confusing, man. It's confusing. But last night was absolutely atrocious. And my man Paul Reed, bruh, it's time to start Mo Bamba, bruh. Wait till if we don't get a big man, start Mo Bamba and just let him rock out and give Paul Reed spot minutes. Because at this he's starting, but I don't understand him. Like, he can't set a quality pick to save his life. He's hip checking cats instead of just getting to the spot, standing there stationary, making the pick, and rolling or slashing or getting rolling or doing whatever. He should be rolling at all times to the basket. But that's a story for another day. I don't know what's going on, man. It's like this team just went kaput after that 70-point night with Embiid. It's like everything went downhill from there, man. Can't get a break, bro. But yeah, man, listening to this clown, it just got me PO'd this morning. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great day. Philly sports. I don't know, man. Spring training right around the corner. In fact, next week, thank God, I'm ready to hear the bats crack and the balls pause. Baseballs hit the gloves, man. Real shit. Holla at your boy, man. Y'all have a great Saturday and a great weekend. I'll probably be on here tomorrow a little bit during the Super Bowl. Give y'all an inside look at how we get down for the Super Bowl bash. You know what I'm saying? To be with folks and family. A lot of yelling, a lot of, you know, laughter, a lot of jokes. Holla at your boy. Follow me through this journey. Y'all know what it is. Angryted. You know what I mean? Your sports almanac. The guy that give it to you real. You know what I mean? From a fan's perspective and analyst. Some of the shit I say, y'all be wanting to say. But maybe I don't want to on camera and do it. I do. Have a great day. Peace and blessings. What's up with the what's up?